Welcome back to Gear Daddy. I'm your host, Daddy Troy. Eric Doggett's back, and he's going to give us 3 hints to shoot your baby's photos like a pro. Today's episode is sponsored by Baby Bjorn, Swedish design. Baby Bjorn. So Eric, thanks for coming back.
Sure.
Besides being a professional photographer, you also have a book called
10 Tips to Shoot Your Baby Like a Movie Star. It's a little ebook I put together that kind of gives people some tips and ways they can improve their photography.
Stick around to the end of the episode and we'll tell you how to get a discount on that book through DadLabs.
That's right.
Great, super. Today we're going to go over 3 hints.
Yes.
Let's hear them.
3 tips that if you follow these, your photography will just go up to the next level quite noticeably. First one, really simple. Use the rule of thirds. This is a little technique that all photographers start with. If you take your picture and you look at this image, which is a grid, and you apply that to your picture as you take it, what you want to do is place your subject at the intersection of any of these lines, and that adds a lot of visual interest to the image. You might have more scenery around them or some open space, but using the rule of thirds is a great way to add some pop to your image and make them look a little bit more professional. Second hint is knowing when to not use your flash. So a lot of these cameras come with built-in flashes, and you can do your images a big service by actually learning when to turn them off. So when you take a picture, your camera wants to decide whether to use a flash or whether not to based on what it sees in the scene. And if we look at this image of my son, this was taken with window light directly behind me, but the flash was turned on, so the camera thought it needed to use the flash, and it did. And what happens while the subject is exposed well, the background has gone dark because the camera thinks that the flash was necessary. So this simple act of turning the flash off and leaving the camera in automatic the whole time can give you better results like this one right here, where we now see that with the same window light, the subject's illuminated much better, the background shows up, and it's just a much more pleasing image with soft lighting. So find the switch on your camera that lets you turn the flash off and learn when to use it and when not to, and you can get some great pictures.
Which brings us to our third point.
The third part is when to know to use the flash, or when to turn the flash on. So a lot of people, when they take outdoor pictures, think the flash probably should be off because we're outdoors and it's sunny, but you can actually get some better images by keeping the flash on. So if you maybe position your subject in some open shade under a tree or something like that and leave the flash on or force it to turn on, it will actually fill in the shadow areas like underneath the eyes a little bit, and you'll get a better image because the light around your whole subject is more even. So learning when to use it and when not to, and taking it out of that automatic mode, just for the flash, not for everything else, is going to enhance your images.
Now, do I have to have a really professional camera in order to turn off the flash, or do even point and shoot cameras?
No, even point and shoot cameras will allow you. Usually you'll see a setting like flash is either auto, or it's on, or it's off. So take it out of that auto mode and then experiment with on or off and see how that affects the quality of the pictures.
So if you want some more hints about shooting your baby like a movie star,
yes,
you gotta get your book.
We have an ebook. It's called 10 Tips to Shoot Your Baby Like a Movie Star. It's available at boxofficebaby.com, and you just go there and you'll see a link to it in the lower left.
And the DadLabs viewers get a discount.
Yeah, to get a discount, it's 20% off. Just use the code DadLabs when you go there.
DadLabs, all one word, DADLABS. Of course, you're watching DadLabs.com. We'll see you next time.